up in front of us. Attach your microphone first. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. One more time, float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sinking the chin down to the chest. Next, we're going to look side to side, starting out in the prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. And watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then we come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And then we come back to center. For our hands, Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. Come back to center. For our hands, Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Right hand, right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And then we come back to center. One more time each side. Right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then come back to center. Left hand's on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. Turn that neck, feel that stretch. And then come back to center and relax the hands down. Make sure you remember to turn your neck from side to side when you do that. It's not just the hands are secondary to that, okay? All right, shoulder circles. You guys look excited. Bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. You're going to be a problem child. Do I have to tell you to go sit down in the corner? Shoulders back. Pardon me? Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Now, reverse. Shoulders forward. Keep looking ahead. Up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Forward, up, back, down. One more time. Try and keep the arms down to your sides. Shoulders forward, and then up, then back, and down. Excellent. Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Imagine someone is gently pulling at your wrist, all right? Gently, we're reaching out, reaching up, opening, stretching the body, and then relax the hands down. Again, gently reaching out, reaching up, and relax the hands down. One more time, gently reaching out, reaching up, beautiful stretch, and relax the hands down. Excellent. Next, we're going to touch heaven and earth, lifting that head by the silk thread, looking straight towards the ceiling straight ahead, not towards the ceiling as you do that. Prayer hand position. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Make sure you stay nice and straight. Good posture. Left up, right down, stretching the spine. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching that spine. And back to center. One more time each side, nice and slow. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. Come back to center. And then right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching that spine. And come back to center, back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Very nice. Carrying the ball side to side, keeping our hips square to the front, just turning our upper body. We're turning our navel to the left and the right. If you don't know where your navel is, Alan would be happy to show you where your navel is today. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Turn the ball over, come back to center, pause for just a second. All right, you got them. All right, to the left. So we're bringing the ball to the left, turning the ball over, thanks, Dennis, and then gently turn to the right. We turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. And then we turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. Let's do that one more time. We're having so much fun. Turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. And then we turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. And then turn the ball over, come back to center, except I'm not going to carry them around. Relax the hands down. Yes, but you can use your imagination. Your imagination can be an incredible thing for you to use. All right. You don't think so, huh? Well, you can bring your own ball. I'll allow you to bring your own ball if you want to. How's that? If you want to, sure. But you can imagine. I believe I've been doing this for 20 years, so you can imagine a ball. Okay? He's being a problem child today. What is that? All right. Lower body exercises, strengthening the leg. All right. Wait, keep the body straight. Keep the knee bent. All right. Use your chair if you need to. Weight shift to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Keeping all the weight left. Tap right toe to the front, empty. Keep all your weight left. And cat stance once again. Tap right toe to the side, empty, like my head. Cat stance. And then tap right toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Other side, weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, cat stance. Keep that upper body nice and straight. Tap, left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Left foot to the side, keeping all the weight right. Keep looking straight ahead. Cat stance. And then tap the left toe behind us. Use your chair if you need to. Make sure you're stepping wide. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. All right. What do you think? Should we do chapter 2? Chapter 2. All right. So I want you to be careful when we do this. All right. We're going to be shifting weight from one side to the other. Always imagine like weight shifting is like sand. So as I shift weight here, I weigh about 210 pounds. So I've got 210 pounds on this foot. The sand comes up through the pelvis and then down to this foot, now 210 pounds on this foot. Or if I'm standing in Wu Ji, about 105 on each foot. So think of that weight shifting as sand shifting from one side to the other. Okay? Use your chair. Stay safe. I'm going to put your water bottle up if you don't mind. Just, I don't want you to accidentally step on that. That wouldn't be a good thing. All right. Everybody ready? All right. 3 people. Good. All right. So weight shift to the left. Bend in the left knee. Right foot cat stance. Hey, we did this before. Tap right toe to the front, empty. Keeping all your weight left. Set down the right foot without any weight on it. And now shift all of your weight to the right, bend in the right knee, tap or float that left foot behind us. Use your chair if you need to. Set the left foot down without any weight. Shift weight to the left and right, cat. Keep that body nice and straight. Tap right foot out to the side without any weight on it. Keep all your weight left. Set the right foot down, but continue to keep your weight left. Now shift all of your weight to the right, allowing you to tap or float the left foot. Keep the upper body straight. Use your chair as needed. Set the left foot down. Shift weight to the left and right, cat. Tap right toe behind us, empty. Set the right foot down behind us without any weight on it. Make sure you're stepping wide. Shift weight back to the right. Make sure you've stepped wide. Tap or float left foot. Use your chair. Set the left foot down. Shift weight to the left and right, cat. And then back to Wu Ji. All right. Why should we let one leg have all the fun? So, weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, cat stance. Tap left foot to the front, empty. No weight on the left foot. Set the left foot down. Shift all of your weight to the left. And then tap or float right foot. Use your chair if you need to. Set the right foot down without any weight. Shift weight back onto the right and left, cat. Tap left foot to the side, keeping all your weight right. Set the left foot down. Shift slowly, all your weight to the left. Tap or float right foot. Use your chair, stay safe. Set the right foot down without any weight. Shift weight to the right and left, cat. Only one more to go. Left foot behind us. Plenty of space between your feet. Set the left foot down without any weight on it. Now shift all your weight to your left. Tap or float right foot. Use your chair, stay safe. And then set the right foot down. Weight shifts to the right and left, cat. And then back to Wu Ji. Isn't that fun? Isn't that awesome? We should just do that the rest of the hour, don't you think? All right. Any questions about that exercise? Really, really good balance exercise. So, all right, let's have a seat. Let's do a few seated exercises next. Yes. Mm-hmm. Good question. In Tai Chi, there is a definite breathing with each exercise that you do. However, as you're trying to learn Tai Chi, you try to learn the physical movements first. And when you get the physical movements, then incorporate the breathing into it. And that kind of makes up what they call moving meditation. I don't teach them all at one time because it gets way too confusing. So I try and teach the physical movements first, because if you don't have those down, you're not doing anything right. So once you have the physical movements down, then you add in another layer of breathing, which adds in another multi-layer to be thinking about while you're doing it, right? But like, for instance, the warm-up exercise, the first one is actually a reverse breathing where you would inhale and exhale, and exhale. That's actually reverse breathing. In general, when you're moving out, you're breathing out. If you're moving in, you're breathing in. Each movement has a gathering of energy and then a delivering of energy. So when you gather energy, you breathe in, you're gathering energy. And as you breathe out, you'll deliver energy. And that's why you hear martial artists when they're breaking boards or bricks, a lot of times you hear them, because they're breathing out as they're delivering that energy. Okay. So, like the second exercise, you would inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale would be the way that you do it. Well, sometime we'll go through the warm up exercises, and I'll talk a little bit more about the breathing at that point. Well, although seriously, when you hold your breath, your body starts to tighten up. Some people have talked to me that, people have talked to them about meditation, that you inhale and then you hold your breath and then you exhale when you do meditation. I don't recommend that, especially for people with Parkinson's disease. Your body's tight enough already. Why are you doing something to make it even more tightful, even more tightening? Why are you doing something to make it more stressful? You want to do everything you can to relax your body. And that's why long, slow, deep breath in, and then long, slow, deep breath out. When you do meditation, I don't recommend holding the breath. Okay? I know. But I didn't want to think that there are times when you would hold your breath, but I wouldn't do it if I was in a Parkinson's class when you're meditating. Just doesn't make any sense. So, all right, good question. Unlike other questions I've had today. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, feet flat on the floor, 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg. Rock forward on the pelvis, head lifted by the silk thread. We're going to do the hip exercise first. So turn to the right hand side of your chair. Your goal is to keep your knee above your ankle as you do this. So start out with the hands. If you can only do the hands or the legs, do the legs first, all right? So push against the imaginary right wall, open up that left leg, feel that stretch in the hip. Keep the knee above the ankle, good job, and back to center. Again, push against the right wall, open up that left leg, feel that nice stretch in the hip, and come back to center. One more time, push against the right wall, open up the left leg, stretching, opening the hip. Try and keep that knee above the ankle. And then come back to center and relax the hands down. Shift to the left-hand side of the chair. Same thing, other leg. From prayer hand position, we're pushing against the imaginary left wall. Open up the right leg simultaneously. Try and keep that knee above the ankle so you're not leaning the leg. And then come back to center. Pause for 1 second. So we're not doing this with the leg. We're trying to do this. So we're not extending the foot out or back or to the side, but trying to keep the knee directly above the ankle. So this is a right angle. So it concentrates the stretch on the hips and the groin. All right. Push against that left wall. Open up that right leg. Feel that stretch in the hip. Excellent. Good job. And come back to center. Push against the left wall. Open up the right leg. Feel that stretch in the hip. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Turn back towards center. Shake those legs loose. Good job. All right. Second exercise, 2 motions with the leg. Lifting the leg up, pushing the leg down. Our goal is to keep our back straight. So think of when you're lifting your leg that you lift your head simultaneously. That will help keep your back straight. All right. Trying to lift our leg as high as we're able to without leaning back. Okay. Likewise, pushing down, your body is going to tend to pull forward. Keep the body nice and straight so you're pushing from your core. Okay. Guys look so excited. Lifting up that left leg, hands behind us. And relax. And then hands in front of us and push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Lift up the left leg, hands behind us. Back and body stay straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 like you're trying to drive your foot through the floor. And relax. One more time. Lift the left leg up, hands behind us. Back and body stay straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. Keep the back straight. Relax the hands down. Excellent. Other side. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us, back straight, body straight. Exercising that core. Relax the hands, relax the foot, and then hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, pushing down, push, 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 and relax. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us, and relax. And then hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. Keep that back nice and straight. One more time, lift the right leg up, hands behind us, and relax. Hands in front of us, keep looking straight ahead, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can, and relax. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Now, you do know it is okay to smile and exercise simultaneously, right? It's okay to actually want to be here. It's all right. All right. If you don't start smiling, I'll read dad jokes. Okay. That's my threat. Okay. Yeah, that was a good joke, wasn't it? Yeah. I um I do teach every Tai Chi move has a martial art value to it. So I teach the reasoning behind it. I don't necessarily teach martial arts. I've learned a lot of the martial arts on the way. Like the workshop I'm going to actually this month, one weekend, like the third weekend in April, I'm taking what they call China, which in Chinese is joint locking, and it's arm locks, using a lot of different arm locks. So I'll be learning about China. So don't attack me afterwards, all right? If you do it real slow, okay? But I'm learning. Saturday, I learned 2 lessons of joint locking, and then Sunday is qigong exercises. So it's so like when you do a move like this, it looks very nice and very gentle, right? What you're actually doing is you're supporting their forearm and you're bending their arm back, like bending their fingers back like this. So that's a classic chin-up, is to lock the arm out this way, like someone's reaching for you, and you can like rotate their arm and push down on the fingers, and that immediately locks their joint out. So that's classic chin-up, or do it like this. Somebody's reaching for you, bend back on their fingers. and it can lock that joint out. So then you kind of renders them. And the nice thing is you don't have to be strong to do that, right? This doesn't take a whole lot of effort per se. So you don't have to be, you can have a big, strong person coming at you and you go, yeah, don't do that. So it's interesting how all of that works. So yeah, yeah. Well, I hope it is anyway. So I worked with a gentleman one time, Mark Rasmus. You can see him on YouTube. He's in Taiwan. He does different pressure points on the body related to the fascia system, and he can actually there's a pressure point. Different pressure points do different things, but he can push on a pressure point, and your body doesn't have any way to resist, and you just kind of fly backwards, like 6 feet, 10 feet backwards. It's really amazing. It's really amazing. He did it with me one time. He's like, I asked him a question. He's like, show me a boxing pose. So I was like, all right. He goes, oh, come on, show me a boxing pose. So I was like, okay. So I'm like this, and he walks up in front of me, goes, make sure you don't get whiplash. And I thought, what a strange thing to say. But as I'm saying that, he touches the inside of my arm here, somewhere in the forearm with his hands, and my whole back arched and my neck popped in 3 places as he did that. And that's all he did was touch my forearm. It wasn't a lot of pressure or whatever, but he knew exactly the right place to touch my whole back. It was really amazing. It was really amazing to see that. So that's called fajing, to do that. So anyway, moving on. Heel kick. 4 motions with the leg. We're going to lift the leg up, kick the leg out, pick the leg back up, and then float the foot to the ground. Again, we're going to keep our back and body nice and straight. We're going to try and punch out the opposite hand. All right. So if you have trouble doing the hands and the feet, just do the feet. Okay. All right. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up that left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time each side. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Most important part on that exercise isn't the kicking out part, it's that lifting of the knee. We're really strengthening the core when we do that. All right. So concentrate on lifting that knee. And even if you just touch your foot down and then lift the knee again, that would actually be better than just kicking your foot and bringing it back. Okay. Yes. Oh, it's definitely strengthening the legs. This is a great way to strengthen the legs. Pardon me? Yeah. Yep. All right. So it's so good. We're going to do toe kick. It's exactly the same exercise, but instead of kicking out on the heel, now you push out on the toe. It's going to stretch different muscles in your leg. Okay? So, hands loosely clenched at the belt line. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up that left leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. 2 more times. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. And pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. One more time. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and tall. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up that left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float that foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. You can tell when you're starting to get tired on that one because you'll start leaning back more. You have to focus even more on doing it the proper way. So, all right, questions about that? Yes. The heel kick is the same move. The toe kick, we actually practice that one when we do the bow stance. When we step out and then shift our weight, that's the corollary of the seated. The other one is a heel kick. You do it from the standing position. Uh, well, you do a fair amount of standing on one leg. Well, no, I'm trying to keep everybody safe. So, and that's one reason why we're doing it from the chair. But you're still getting good exercise on your legs. I don't. I want you to concentrate on strengthening your legs, not worried about what might happen. Um, yeah, exactly. So, I want everyone to be safe. So, all right, let's stand if you're able to, and let's do our ankle exercises from the standing position. The Chinese always seem to do it that way. Um, there's some discussion that like women will start on the right and men will start on the left. So it's kind of like talking about how many angels can dance on the head of a pin. But there's like when I cross my hands in front of my dantian, left hand is always first. As a gentleman, left hand would always be first. Women would always use their right hand and cover with the left. So, and a good way to remember that is, you guys will like this. Women are always right. And as one of my Parkinson's friends put it, and men are always left behind. So, what about that? She's asking a good question. All questions are good questions. All questions are good questions. All right, ankle exercise. Keep your body upright. Keep a bend in your knee. Work the ankle. All right. Use your chair as needed. Weight shift to the right. Left foot. Touch heel, and then toe. Not moving the leg. Moving the ankle. Heel and toe. Flex that ankle. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel. Toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Then shift all your weight to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, touch heel and toe. Try and keep that upper body straight, heel and toe. Try to not move the leg, move the ankle, toe, heel and toe, heel, toe. One more time. Try and keep all your weight left, heel and toe. Back to center. That is a really good exercise, and it's such an easy exercise. Practice that one every day. It's simple to do. It's really simple, but it's really important. One of the movement disorder specialists told one of my Parkinson's friends, Parkinson's shows up first in the ankles and the wrist. So you want to exercise those joints. You want those joints to be strong. You want those joints to be flexible. Okay? Second ankle exercise, weight shift to the right, left foot, little toe and big toe. Outside and inside. little toe, big toe, outside, and inside. And then weight shift to the left, bending the left knee, right foot, little toe, pardon me, and big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, big toe. One more time, little toe and big toe. And come back to center. All right. Any questions on those exercises? All right. So let's do a hip exercise. I love this. This is a really good exercise for your balance and your hip. So we're going to touch our heel in front of us, empty. We're going to touch our toe behind us, empty. Um, when you first start out, keep the toe in close. You can extend backwards as you get better with your balance. Make sure that you're stepping wide as you're doing this. So as you're stepping back, don't step narrow or step on a balance beam. Step wide. That's better for your balance. And we're trying to build up the muscle memory that you constantly step backwards wide. You don't realize how many times you step backwards in the day. All right. The leg that has the weight on it, the knee stays bent, body stays straight as I'm touching heel and toe. So don't lean backwards and lean forward. Okay? I think I covered everything. All right. So weight shifts to the right. Empty left heel, hands behind us or using the chair. Empty left toe, hands in front of us. Use that chair to help you out. Lift that knee as you transition, empty on the heel, hands behind us. Lift the knee as you transition, empty toe, hands in front of us. Try and keep all the weight on the right. Lifting that knee, empty on the heel. And lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Stepping wide as you step backwards. Good job. And come back to center. Beautiful. The one thing I did fail to mention is as we transition, we try and lift that knee. So don't just swing your leg through, try and lift that knee. I want you in the habit of lifting your knees when you walk, all right? Weight shift to the left, right foot, heel, hands behind us, or using the chair. Lifting the knee, empty toe, hands in front of us. Plenty of space between the feet. Good job. Try and keep all the weight left. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe. One more time, empty heel. And empty toe, keeping all the weight on the left. And come back to center. Nice. Shake those legs loose. All right. One more exercise, and we'll call it a day. All right. Yay. Thank you very much. All right. Yay. All right, so we're going to take that exercise and build on that last exercise. So as we step the foot out in front of us empty, then we're going to set the whole foot down, but I still haven't put weight on this foot yet. So all my weight is back on this back leg. I haven't put any weight on that front foot. Then I'm going to shift my weight, do 70%, 30% as I shift my weight, and my hips shift my weight. All right, so I'm not leaning forward, but I'm shifting weight forward using my hips. Then you shift your weight back. You go empty on that front foot once again, and then come back to center. Okay? All right. Weight shift to the right. Step out empty, left foot. All your weight's on the right, no weight on the left foot. Shift weight left, punch out, right fist, drive the hips forward. Bring the weight forward onto that left leg. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Nice job. Weight shift to the left, step out empty, right foot, no weight on that right foot. Shift weight right, punch out, left fist. Bring that weight forward onto the right leg, both feet flat on the ground. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Weight shifts to the right, step out empty, left foot. Use your chair if you need to. Shift weight left, punch out, right fist. Keep the body straight. Weight shifts back, come back to center. Make sure as you step out, make sure you're stepping wide. so you stay stable, all right? Weight shifts to the left, step out empty right. Right foot in front. Weight shifts right, punch out left fist. Use that chair if you need to. Shift the weight, opposite hand. Bring that weight forward onto the right. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Excellent. Let's do it one more time. Weight shift to the right, step out empty, left foot. Shift weight left, punch out, right fist. Keep that upper body straight. Weight shifts back, come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, step out empty right. Weight shifts right, punch out, left fist. Bring that weight forward onto the right. Weight shifts back and come back to center. I like that. I like that. All right. Any questions on that exercise? I call that exercise, that's called the bow stance. In my world, that's kind of a gateway to doing Tai Chi. When you're able to shift your weight back and forth, it really opens up the world of Tai Chi for you. Okay. Some do, some don't. There are some that feel that way. Um, I usually recommend people wear shoes because you don't know what's been on the carpet. So, but yeah, I do it barefoot. A lot of times doing it outside can be interesting. But the problem is, especially for people with Parkinson's, this floor is nice and smooth. And while it may look smooth on the ground out there, it's not. It's very wavy with the grass and everything. So it puts a whole nother thing on it. And if you ever get a chance, do Tai Chi in sand, like go to a sand volleyball court and try and do Tai Chi. Because if you're in sand, the sand will immediately let you know if you have bad posture. Because if you have bad posture, the sand starts eating out under a foot. So if your posture isn't right, if your posture is a little off, your foot starts sinking into the sand. But the interesting thing is, after you've been in sand, if you go to back into hard surface, it's your balance. You noticed how your balance has improved immensely. So if you ever get a chance to go to a beach or a sand volleyball court, try and do a couple of Tai Chi moves, balance moves on the sand. And then when you get done, go back to a hard surface again. It's pretty interesting. All right, we got to make way for Jen. So 3 cool down exercises: lightly punch or slap the legs. Next, tighten up all the muscles in the body and relax. Tighten up the muscles and relax. One more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And then gather chi. Big, deep belly breath in and long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. Jen will be in next with kickboxing. I will be here tomorrow, also 11 o'clock, and we finish out the hour with some meditation. So great. I will see you then. Thank you, guys and gals.